Here's an in-game look at everything new so far in Season 11. Let's start off with this season's mythic skin, which is Calamity Empress Ashe. You can choose between 3 colours, 2 headpieces, and 2 face options. One is more human-like while the other is kind of robotic. So here is green with crown 1 and mask 1, and here is red with crown 2 and mask 2. Here is the character select animation. And voice filter.
I'm the last empress you'll ever cross. Oh, burn like soul fire. We have an understanding.
Okay, this skin has 2 weapons, and one of them has a little face on it that makes eating sounds when you reload.
Number place.
Here is Dynamite.
She's gonna blow!
Here is Coach Gun. And here is Bob.
Shoot something! Nice try, honey.
This skin is just full of squishy wet sound effects, by the way. Ashe also gets these 2 player icons in the Battle Pass, along with this little spray. Alright, let's look at some other heroes. Kiriko is getting a legendary shop skin called Lifeguard. Okay, so I know we complain all the time about Kiriko always getting new skins, but this one is so cute. Plus, there is a couple of different heroes getting Lifeguard skins this season. Anyway, here is the highlight intro she's bundled with. Kiriko also has this Fox Banded shop spray and name card, and a voice line in the Battle Pass.
Mada mada!
Lifeweaver is also getting a legendary shop skin called Lifeguard. For some reason, I thought this was Junkrat at first, I think because of the hair, but it's a really nice skin. The water effect on his back petal is super cool, and I love the flower tattoo as well. Like with Kiriko, we also get a highlight intro. Mercy is getting 3 skins this season, including this recolor of Lifeguard, which, I don't know if I'm a fan of this. I mean, the black hair is kinda nice, I guess. Yeah, definitely an interesting one. Anyway, you probably know by now that Pink Mercy is also returning, along with a brand new recolor called Rose Gold, which I think looks absolutely gorgeous. Also, this is the staff for Rose Gold, which is a weapon skin, meaning you can use it with other Mercy skins. Anna has an epic shop skin called Ultrawatch, which brings us back to the season theme. Not much to say about this one, it's fairly simple overall, but it comes with this fun emote called Retro Hero. Baptiste has a singular voice line in the Battle Pass.
Level up, dude!
Lucio gets 2 skins this season. The first will be in the shop and is called Octopus. There's also this Lifeguard skin, which you can find at tier 50 in the Battle Pass. Besides these, he also has a spray at tier 32. Zenyatta is a bit of a weird one this season because this kaiju skin is a legendary shop skin. However, everything else Zen gets this season is in the Battle Pass. So you have this emote, that emote as a victory pose, a voice line,
The true battle lies within,
plus a spray and name card. Doomfist just has a voice line in the Battle Pass.
I am the final boss.
Mauga has this legendary skin at tier 20 in the Battle Pass called Pour de Paix. Now, this skin was first featured in a comic years before Mauga became a playable character and can also be found on Samoa. A lot of people have really been looking forward to this one and it looks great. I love the little coolers on the back. Also in the Battle Pass you can find a highlight intro, a victory pose, and a player icon. Reinhardt has a single voice line in the Battle Pass.
This isn't even my 3rd most final form!
Roadhog has 2 legendary shop skins. One is called Kaiju, and I thought this was a recolor of his Cyberhog skin, but they're not actually that similar. The second skin is called Lifeguard and matches with some of the others we looked at earlier. And yes, this skin also has a highlight intro. Besides that, Roadhog also gets a Battle Pass highlight intro, and this name card. Winston just has a single Battle Pass emote, which is him simply walking forward. Wrecking Ball has an epic battle pass skin called Ultrawatch, which can be found at tier 40. I love how on the side there's an age rating sticker with one of those onion babies to really sell the action figure angle. He also has this name card with text that essentially says Hammond in katakana and a very simple player icon. Zarya has an epic shop recolor called Cyber Vision, which was originally more red and white. Why do they hate Zarya so much? No, I'm kidding. I'm sure there are people out there who really like this sort of thing. Cassidy has this legendary shop skin also called Ultrawatch, and I think it's one of the better skins with this theme. It'll also be bundled with a spray called Retro Cowboy. In the Battle Pass, Cassidy has this victory pose and a voice line.
My story's not over yet.
Echo has an epic shop skin named Strawberry. It is a very simple design but pretty cute, and I like the little sparkle effects around her. Genji has a ton of stuff in the Battle Pass, including a legendary Ultrawatch skin at tier 80. He also has an emote. That emote as a victory pose, a voice line.
My name is Green Cyborg Ninja Dude.
Plus some small extras. Hanzo has a legendary shop skin called Streetwear, which is a recolor of his old casual skin. I don't really care for this too much because it's just overly expensive shop filler, right? Also, Hanzo has a voice line in the Battle Pass.
My fate is decided.
Junkrat gets a legendary Lifeguard skin at tier 60 in the Battle Pass. This one is pretty quirky, although I kinda wanna say it's a bit simple for a legendary skin, which is probably why it's in the Battle Pass. I will say I do think a boy as the Riptire is a really nice little detail. Also in the Battle Pass, Junkrat has this player icon. Mei has a single highlight intro in the Battle Pass. Reaper has a legendary skin called Ultrawatch at tier 1 of the Battle Pass, which we saw in the first teaser trailer. There's also a victory pose, a voice line,
No style, no substance,
and a player icon. Sojourn also has a legendary Ultrawatch skin which can be found at tier 30. She also has this highlight intro, and a bunch of small extras throughout the Battle Pass. Soldier has a legendary shop skin called Huntsman 76, which is a recolor of his old Commando skin. I think this looks pretty okay, especially considering the original design isn't anything too spectacular. Sombra has a dance emote in the Battle Pass called Groove. Symmetra has an epic Battle Pass skin called Butterfly on tier 70. I think the skin is really quirky, the glowing eyes are a little bit controversial, but the rest of the skin is pretty cute, right? I especially like the weapon model with its butterfly patterns. She also has this player icon and a voice line.
I am not here to play your silly games.
Venture has a single Battle Pass voice line.
Just how retro are we talking?
Also, I'm begging Blizzard to stop ignoring their new heroes. Now that's all the new cosmetics so far, so let's move on to the Colosseo rework. First of all, the glass in the middle of the map is completely gone, which has been a highly requested feature. Secondly, this is the old bridge choke point, and here it is now. This one has been changed quite a bit. There's now a lot more space with a pillar to hide behind and a new mega health kit. Plus, most of the railings towards the back are now gone by default. Also, this ledge right here has been changed into a staircase. This makes getting to the high ground in the little blue side room a lot easier for non-mobile heroes. Not only that, but you know this side room just outside of spawn? Well, there's now a new doorway in it that leads to the thin blue room and also the staircase I just showed, which adds extra options for re-engagement. And lastly, this is the old first spawn area, and here it is now. Not much of a change here, but there is a bit more cover for those leaving spawn. Also, this side area right here is slightly more accessible for heroes without mobility thanks to the new stairs. Alright, let's take a look at RUNASAPI. This is a new push map, meaning it's mirrored, which we first saw in Iari's origin story cinematic. One of the first things I noticed was that this map is just kind of pretty. The spawn rooms with their waterfalls are especially nice, and there's a ton of nature sounds everywhere. Because this map is mirrored, let's just get up to where the bot starts. Okay, so we can see the robot to our upper left. There is also a building next to it with a jump pad that can be used for like a rotation. Essentially, just like all the other push maps, the robot begins in a big plaza area with various side rooms and pieces of cover. Also, there's a museum somewhere on the map which has a portrait of Iari and then also some artifacts and trinkets. I'm really hoping she has voice lines for this map. Moving on, mythic weapon skins are going to be introduced. Later in the season you'll be able to get this for Reinhardt. It seems like they're going to act very similar to Mythic hero skins. Apparently there will be unlockable tiers, a weapon flourish emote which kinda sounds like weapon inspects, and also effects. Mythic weapon skins are going to use the same currency as Mythic hero skins, so this season you could choose this over Ashe if you wanted. Unfortunately it does mean if you want Ashe and this, it's gonna be super expensive. And yeah, that's basically it. Unfortunately, patch notes are not out at the time of me making this video, so I haven't included them. Okay, I do think this season's cosmetics are a bit of a mixed bag. They did pick a pretty niche theme, so I know some people will be really into it. The Mythic Ashe skin I actually really like, although I have to be honest, I am kind of just over robotic or evil voice filters at this point. Even though this one does not sound bad, I think it's really cool, like all the wet sound effects and stuff, but I kind of want something different at this point. Also, the Lifeguard skin's definitely the highlight of this season for me. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Season 11.